Welcome to Hope After Deportation. My name is Jonathan, and I got deported to Mexico over 5.5 years ago. And on today's video, we are going to go get some work done. Thank God for keeping us busy the last couple months. It's been a blessing for sure to just stay busy and having to do all these things. At times, a little stressful. So right now that I'm on my way to work, I thought I'd make a quick video. I think above everything, like my hope, my desire for Hope After Deportation is that we're able to plant seeds to show the love that we have in Christ, the peace, the hope that we have in Him, and it's only because of Him that we have that. Because our first 3 years here in Mexico, I don't even like to get into it, but basically, just to put in a nutshell, like I just hated my life. I hated everything that was going on, and had no peace, had no hope. There'd be days where I'd be fine, but almost every single day I hated it. I'd go out and I'd see things and I'd get mad, and it was all bad. But once God saved me, once He made me a new creation, gave me a new mind, a new heart, things just changed. It was crazy. It was He had made me born again. Like, it was as if I had came back to life, basically. And it's a new birth, spiritually speaking. And I remember talking with Brooke for hours at a time, for like 3 days straight. We were just talking, and I was just confessing a whole bunch of stuff, a lot of crazy stuff to her. And yeah, it was just, I guess it was just like a cleansing. I don't know how to explain it, but, and then, so the first 3-4 days after God saved me, I would just stay home. We just stayed home, and we were just talking. The minute that I'd wake up, I'm talking with Brooke, and she was telling me things, and it was like this is the first time I'm getting to know her, even though we have been married for almost 5 years at this point. Yeah, like 4.5, more or less. And so I'm telling her all these things, and yeah, we're just talking, and it felt like a dream. It didn't feel real. It was crazy. I can't explain it. Only somebody that has experienced being born again, that God had like radically saved them, they would understand. That's the whole point, to be sharing, the stuff that we share on here, our stories, our content, is to, be a light in this dark world. Content creators is not really that much. I seen some stuff, and for the most part, they're just like showing a whole bunch of crazy stuff, and like, yeah, that's not what I'm for anymore. I'm not on that anymore, and thank God for that. It's only because of Him. God has made me a new creation. He has gave me new desires, and I no longer desire to serve any of that. I gotta clean this windshield. I'm just like looking at the video, and it's just so dirty. Like I said, I haven't had time to do anything. I haven't even washed the cars and stuff. So, anyways, I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, I hope we're a light. I hope we bring even if you guys think we're like just like religious fanatics or something like that. Like, I hope we bring some positivity in your life. And I understand that there's nothing that I can say or do to convince anybody, to save anybody. That's all the job of God. That's not my job. My job is just to share the gospel, plant seeds, and then trust and have faith that God, He's gonna use what we put out there. That's what's on my mind, and then right now I'm going to work, so I'm just grateful. Yeah, I'm just grateful for work. Although I'm tired today, I wish I could be sleeping, but the bills ain't gonna pay themselves. And yeah, so with all that being said, I will catch y'all at the job site. So we're here at the job site now, and I have to change out this doorknob.
Yeah, so it'll go like this, and then I need to drill a hole somewhere down here. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but and it's good to go. Let's test it to make sure it works. Yep, works good. Yep, so one down. I don't know how many more tests to go. Okay, now we have this other doorknob to switch out. I'm gonna switch it out for this one right here. So we'll get right to it. Okie dokie, it's working. So I still have a few jobs to do. I need to install a bidet, a TV, and some shelves. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes smoothly. So this is the toilet. I need to install this bidet. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess with the water. Gotta find a bucket real quick. Okay, dokie, got a little container just to catch the water. So here we go. And the bidet is installed. Obviously I'll turn it on for you guys so you guys can see how it works, but it sprays out like crazy. So this is the bracket that I'm gonna be putting up there. And the TV's up. So right here, what we're gonna do, these shelves right here, we're gonna put first the small one here, and then right in the bottom of it is gonna be this big one. And we're gonna try to get it like as close as possible to these shelves. So this is gonna line up with this one, the big one, and then the smaller one to that one. And it's gonna be to on the edge of this wall. So starting from that edge, they're gonna come over here as far as they go. I just got home from work and I gotta go eat lunch right now, or dinner, and gotta get ready for life. So with that being said, thank God for this job. It stretched out longer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought by 4 I'd be done, and that wasn't the case. I was done like at 5 on the dot almost. So now I'm gonna go eat dinner like I said, and finish this day off. So if I don't make another video, which I highly doubt that I will, then I will catch you on the next one. Thank y'all for watching, and God bless you.